On most hot days, when it's not only just hot, but it's also humid, most people get really irritated. Now, one of those people was me. I also had a soccer game on this day. And so I got my things and I arrived at the field. So I was putting my things on, my socks, my cleats, my shin guards. I stood up and I could just smell this damp, humid soil. And it just got me more irritated. So as the referee was getting ready to blow the whistle, I jogged to my place up front, and I'm a forward. Now, forwards are supposed to be calm. We're supposed to think things out, and we're supposed to plan ahead. I was not doing any of these things that day. I was irritated, I was really mad, and I was just not playing at all. So the referee blew the whistle to start the game. I started rushing, I started just dribbling the ball the wrong way, kicking it where I wasn't supposed to, and I could not give a single pass. Now, one of the girls from the other team was chasing me after I was trying to grab the ball. She accidentally tripped, but at the moment I thought it was on purpose. Later on I found out it wasn't. And so I got really mad and I started chasing after her and the rest of her players. I started just shoving and pushing and doing everything wrong. On one of those occasions, one of my team members kicked the ball in the air, and as I jumped to hit it, this girl came back and I didn't see her once more and just rammed into me. As soon as she did that, I just fell to the floor and I could just hear this popping noise when my ankle going backwards, and I just fell down on the floor and smashed my head against it. I could just hear people yelling at me, yelling my name, just rushing, coming everywhere. They were all panicked that they had heard it all the way where they were at. My coach was just yelling at me, trying to see if I was okay. I could not answer back. I was just crying. I was writhing on the floor because it just hurt so bad. It just felt like someone was pounding on my ankle bone just constantly. So they decided to take me out of the field so the game could keep on going, and they decided to do the rice method on my ankle to see if it would get better. Afterwards, I got home. My ankle was not swollen when I was in the field, but once I got home, I could just see my ankle bruised and purple on the side and just so shiny. That's how swollen it was. Later, I decided to think back on what I was doing wrong. I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I knew what I had done wrong. I had started my game really irritated, just rushing and not doing anything alright. And so now, every game that I do, I try not to be that way, and I keep remembering the way I started that game. And so I regret starting a game ever irritated and just doing everything wrong.